Hi, I've been dealing with corruption problems with this project all day. It mostly has to do with the opening skit I usually do. I was about to go without it, but I can just like screen record the editing software, so the opening skit's gonna look a little crusty, and I apologize. But after that, it should be fine.
This just in, a YouTube channel is selling merchandise.
I don't watch YouTube, so I'm taking this as poorly as you can.
Sick children!
That's still going on?
Well, Scott the Woz and the Pixel Empire have joined forces yet again in their never-ending quest to sell t-shirts, posters, and special products in order to wipe out an entire genre of children by donating all profit to Children's Miracle Network and Critical Care Comics. Let's go to a house with internet for more details. Scott, I'm standing in front of the residency of somebody who claims to have internet.
Yeah, that's right.
With this knowledge, we can discern that by going to pixelempire.com/ScottTheWoz, we'll see items for sale in support of these charities. Thanks, Scott. I'll be sure to check out the Scott the Woz merchandise for charity Bonanza 2022 as soon as I have an interest for Scott the Woz merchandise. Sick children, something we could all do without.
Scott is me. I am the Scott. The Scott the Woz merchandise for charity Bonanza is based off of... Somebody had to be it. And it is that time of year again. Each November, we launch special limited edition products available exclusively on the Pixel Empire, where all profit goes to charity, specifically Children's Miracle Network and Critical Care Comics. And want to hear something wild? We're doing it again. In 2019, we raised nearly $70,000, which is unbelievable then, and it's unbelievable now. In 2020, we raised a little over $200,000. That's a little creepy. And then in 2021, we raised nearly $500,000. How? We are quickly approaching raising in total $1 million for charity throughout the past 5 years of doing these campaigns. Thank you all for indulging me in my bullshit, but also for supporting these events. I understand not everybody has money to blow on that, but for those who do, it is an incredible honor to make something tolerable enough for you to warrant purchasing merchandise for and supporting children in need. And even those who don't buy stuff for the charity events, like, thank you for supporting the content. You watching throughout the years allows me and everybody else involved to do this kind of stuff. So, you know, we all deserve a round of applause. So, yeah, let's give it up for watching YouTube videos and buying YouTube merchandise. Yay! Each year we've done this, it's gotten crazier and crazier. The amount of effort pumped into each of these products, it's getting dangerous. But I hope something I talk about here gets some whistles wet. Hell, damp even. Like I said, all the profit from these products goes to Children's Miracle Network and Critical Care Comics, split evenly. Half goes to the Miracle Network, half goes to Critical Care Comics. The Children's Miracle Network works on bettering children's hospitals, ensuring kids in need can get life-saving surgeries or medical support, while Critical Care Comics is focused on bringing smiles to children in hospitals as superheroes while donating comics and toys to make their experience there a lot more enjoyable. And because of everybody's support through these charity events throughout the past few years, they're actually now offering yearly cancer survivor scholarships for those who have battled or are battling cancer, of which applications are open for right now. They're really focused on how no cancer survivor should have to pay for higher education. Now, last year, my promo video talking about the products was nearly 40 minutes long. Let's not do that this year. I can't help it. I like talking about shirts and sick kids. I love rambling about this kind of stuff, but let's just cut to the chase here. All these products are available exclusively on pixelempire.com, where you can buy loads of other pop culture posters and apparel alongside other products and posters and apparel offered by other YouTubers. The big products we have available this year? let's just get through all the shirts and posters so we can get to these big boy items. In terms of shirts, we have a huge lineup this year, mostly done by the always talented Kevin Fagaragan. You may have seen his work on other YouTube channels, and yup, he's infested this one too. The standard Scott the Woz logo design made up of dozens upon dozens of references throughout the show. The Hey All Scott Here design this year, which is made up of the desk back there. We have shirts based on all the guys you may see pop up in the episodes from time to time, especially the special ones. We have a Rexmo's Sex No shirt, a Jib Jab Gex shirt, Geriatrics Think Barrel, The Employee, Wendy's Employee, Target Employee, Vegans Anonymous Gathering, Terry Lessler, and to round things out, a Scott Stupid Nintendo Games one. You can pick your favorite. Buy all of them if you want a personality. Kevin also did a few more designs, one based on Player's Choice here, if you despise the Great Yellow Beast, and another based on the Waist Chasers from the Toys to Life episode. Kevin is one of the hardest working artists online right now. His style is so unbelievably happy and fun to look at, unique to him. He is so fast with how much he works. It is always an honor to work with him, which is why you are going to see his style a lot more today throughout this promo. We have a few more designs like the Jab Farms shirt, another from the Toys to Life episode, and the Number of Train Crashes Today design from Desert Island Gaming. In addition, I always like to offer a silly little gimmick shirt from time to time. How about carpet? An all-over design where your entire body is the floor of a Scout the Woz episode. Everybody has their thing. Now on to posters. We have a few returning designs from previous years. We have this one based on the box art of Monopoly Scott the Woz edition. So if you want a more general series styled poster of the Scott the Woz show, well, damn, you are easy to please. The Borderline Forever and Fighter Select posters are back, but as special editions now, meaning they're printed in a unique and special way. Borderline Forever has certain elements glossy and raised, while Fighter Select has a lot of elements glittery. We have a few brand new General Series styled posters. This one has all the guys in front of a broken down wall with all the monsters from throughout the series battling it out, done by Josh Ketchen. This one is also printed in a special way. It's lenticular, meaning as you move around the room, the poster looks as if it's shifting with you. It's cheaper than hard drugs. It's pretty cool. There's also this one, a glow-in-the-dark silhouette poster. It mainly takes inspiration from Borderline Forever, but features props from throughout the series. And some elements you can only see in the dark, and they all glow. That's why it's called that. Yeah, some text is only readable in the dark, which is insanely cool. This one was done by Felix Tyndall, who, much like every other artist, knocked it out of the park, did an incredible job. I'm awaiting the first artist I work with where I can truly say, they suck. I don't think it's gonna happen. A design based on Shovelware Variety Hour by Ghost, the artist who did the Scott the Woz Archives cover. Another General Series poster by Tibby. A Not an RPG Guy battle sequence by Kiana Masser. These are all outstanding. Some of the best and most unique art ever done with the Scott the Woz series. Everybody absolutely killed it. Though we have one more that took the better part of a year to do. If you remember, Borderline Forever's opening sequence featured dozens upon dozens of content creators watching the How to Talk About Video Games VHS tape. That segment alone took so much time and planning to put together. It may not have been necessary in the grand scheme of things, but it's my 200th episode of Scott the Woz. I'll do whatever I want. I wanted it to be this big celebration of this specific corner of online content creation. A lot of the content creators that I grew up watching or still watch or discovered recently, whatever. Just everybody that I really respected and found really cool. I wanted to be in that opening sequence of that episode. And I had this idea for a poster based on that. And after the artist Olivia at Liv finished up the Scott the Woz 200 episodes poster with all that stuff going on from 2021, I knew she was the one to pitch this idea to. And yeah, this took so much preparation. This is a giant piece featuring most of the creators from the opening segment of Borderline Forever. pretty much everybody watching that VHS tape. I had to reach out to as many people as I could to get their blessing. I couldn't get to everybody in time, so I apologize, but this is the vast majority of creators featured in that opening sequence. This was a huge project, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Olivia is one of the most talented and professional artists I've ever worked with. It is always an honor to work with her. I can't wait to work with her again. I absolutely love how this turned out, and I hope you think so too. In addition to posters and t-shirts, we have a brand new pack of sticker sheets available. We offered sticker sheets in 2021. This is a completely brand new slate of designs. So if that's your thing, you want to claim certain things as your property with that. Also, as per usual, we're doing a giveaway of all the modern consoles available right now, signed by me. We have Nintendo Switch, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS5 Digital Edition, Nintendo Switch Lite. You can enter by just checking out the merch page. There's lots of different ways to get your name in there. You don't even have to buy anything. Just spreading the word of the event can possibly get you a PS5 Digital Edition. Is that incentive? Regardless, I rushed through a lot of this because we need to talk about the big boy products this year. These are some of the most elaborate and complicated projects I've ever done. We're doing 3 this year, hell, technically 4. And the first one I want to talk about is one of my favorite things I've ever been able to accomplish. Also one of the stupidest things I've ever been able to accomplish. This is a pack of the Scott the Woz collectible trading cards. And this ain't just something we printed off with some spare inkjet. No, these were produced by USAopoly. They come in a foil packaging, and you get 5 random cards in one pack. There are 51 in this series in total to collect. Each card design has unique art, most of which was specifically illustrated for these cards by all of these incredible artists. There are 5 holographic ones in the lineup. Each one comes with a quote, description, what episode the specific scene was from, and there's a whole 51 of these damn things. This is literally like any other like trading card line you've seen from all these other major companies. The packaging is like my favorite part. It's actual foil packaging, and I'm gonna open it up. I want to see what I get here, so I'm gonna open this up, and yeah, let me see. All right, I got To Delay a Game. This one was designed by Ricky H-Toast Art. We have the Post-Apocalypse from the WiiWare Chronicles, done by Kevin Fagaragan. We have The Rarest Game, Sonic 2 with a Line. And then we have the Rex Mode's Crucifixion Special. And we have Spelunk, Scott Spelunk from the Donkey Kong Barrel Blast episode. This is one of the coolest damn things I've ever held in my life. I am so proud of this lineup that we've been able to create. But that's just half the story. Because in the corner of each card is a QR code. You scan it with your phone, click on the link, and each one brings you to something. Yeah, this was stupid of me to do. 51 exclusive videos. Each card in this lineup brings you to an exclusive video you can only watch by getting these cards. Meaning, just buying one pack, you're getting 5 new videos. These are actual, legitimate videos. I wanted them to actually feel like it's just like, damn, I want to watch that video, or damn, I got 2 hours of content just by buying card stock. In total, across all the videos created for these trading cards, there's over 30 hours of content. I'm going to bed after this. I cut half the Smash Ultimate roster with Alpha Red. I had a conversation with James Rolfe about filmmaking. Me and Wood from Beat 'em Ups ranked all the Nintendo published Switch games one after another. Eric explained JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to Samurai. I received a lesson in Pokemon, talked about the Wii U for 6 hours with John Cartwright, and made numerous videos talking about random video game things in an unscripted yet edited presentation. If you want an example as to how all these videos are, you can check out a lot of these types of videos that I put out on my second channel, Scott Stash, throughout this year. And just like all the other products available, all the profit of these cards goes to charity. These packs of trading cards are available right now. They're ready to ship right now. There are 10,000 packs in total available, so that should do. And it's going to be $12 per pack. Once again, each pack comes with 5 cards. They're completely randomized, but you're not gonna get like doubles in a pack. So each of the 5 cards in this pack should be unique from each other. Within the next year, these videos will slowly be made publicly available, so they are timed exclusives, but that's just because these are unlisted YouTube videos, so either way, some people are gonna share them. I know some of you will probably just share these links to all your creepy little friends online. There's nothing I can do to stop you. You know, I'm not gonna be mad, but let's have some fun here. It's way more enjoyable to try and collect all the cards and watch the videos in our own little exclusive club. So, you know, I can't stop you, but, you know, it's more fun to do it this way. So, you know, please, you know, try to refrain yourself from sharing these super publicly. I would love to do more cards in the future, you know, maybe do reprints of these or do a series 2 with brand new designs and brand new videos. This was a ginormous project, but not only myself, but all the artists involved. Dylan of the Pixel Empire, just putting all this together. And these are like legitimate trading cards. They're in like legitimate trading card packaging. There's nothing that's super amateurish about these. I'm so proud of these. These make me so happy, and I hope you find these as exciting as I do. And if you do, you know, hopefully we can do more in the future. But either way, I'm just really proud of these and really happy to have made them. Now, next up, that's right, commissioning dozens of artists and making 50 plus videos wasn't enough. I'm going to scream. In 2020, we offered the Scott the Woz Presents The Mysterious Game of Crypticism. It was an old school, original, authentic NES cartridge with a new label smacked on the front. You don't know what game you got until you plugged it into your system. In addition to that, it came with an NES-styled box, a manual, double-sided poster, and a bunch of other extra little goodies. This year, we're stupid enough to do it again. It's Scott the Woz Presents The Return of the Mysterious Game of Crypticism. Now available on multiple consoles, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and Sega Genesis. The idea behind this is the same. We went to numerous retro game stores and picked up all the SNES and Genesis games we could get our hands on, cleaned them, tested them, smacked our own label on them. So it's a mystery what game you get until it shows up on your doorstep and you plug it into your console. The labels we used on these games are pretty easy to remove and restick. So if it turns out you got like a really good game that you just want the cartridge for, as long as you're very careful and you go slow, you can definitely peel this off without ruining the label underneath, and also like restick this somewhere else, like a different cartridge or something. You know, it's your game now. I can't control you. Of course, you could get a cheapo sports game. It's pretty likely you'll get that. But, you know, there's also a decent chance you'll get something maybe a little better. There's definitely a couple of Chrono Triggers, Earthbounds thrown in the mix there. Lots of Mario World, Sonics, Link to the Pasts. There is a ton of like classic games in the mix here that you could potentially get rather than just some garbage little sports game, which is more likely you'd get. But, you know, you could get a really good game here. Oh, boy. Now we have 2 versions we are offering here. One for the Super Nintendo and one for the Genesis. These are separate from each other. The Super Nintendo version comes with an SNES-styled cardboard box, while the Genesis version comes with a Genesis-styled hard plastic case. And also, on the Sega Genesis, if you happen to get a copy of Dick Vitale's Awesome Baby College Hoops, it's gonna be gold. And there's a good chance that if you get Sonic 2, you may get Sonic 2 with a line on it. You may get Sonic 2 without a line, but that's what makes Sonic 2 with a line so rare. I'm making my own damn economy with these games. Both boxes have their own unique references, including the names replacing the official console titles. Those are references to some recent episodes. Inside, they come with manuals, like the original Mysterious Game of Crypticism. But instead of focusing on behind-the-scenes material like that one, even though there is a bit in these booklets, we decided to go the route of adapting many of the popular episodes of Scott the Woz as comics. These booklets include a handful of fully illustrated, colored comics based on previous episodes. This has been a year-long project for artists Ricky, H-Toast Art, Smash Tunes, Amy Sanchez, Kevin Fagaragan. These are ridiculously long, meticulously drawn, dozens of pages each. They have so much detail poured into them. It's so fun to experience these episodes in a completely new way. We have comic adaptations of the Mario Party episodes, speed dating, console gaming on the go, the trial, anime games, in addition to numerous other things in these games booklets. Fan art, thank you so much to everybody who submitted their fan art this year. And a couple of behind the scenes tidbits, official art. We're making sure this is gonna be a fun flip through. We're still in the process of finalizing this booklet. We have to organize all the fan art and get these things readable as all hell. Now, the booklet included with the SNES version is going to be different from the booklet included with the Genesis version, though they're going to be in the exact same format. It's just the content's going to be different. This was a tricky thing to balance. I didn't want people to feel like they had to buy both versions. Instead, I wanted it so then both games are very similar in terms of the contents that they offer. So the booklets are similar, but they offer different things. Though I don't want anybody to feel like they're obligated to buy. Though I want it so then if you do happen to buy both versions, these games complement each other. So you can see the booklets actually combine to make kind of one image. But while the content is going to be different in both booklets, the fan art, that's going to be the same across both. So that means if you submitted fan art and you want to see your fan art in the booklet, you don't have to buy both just at the chance of like, oh, what if this one includes mine? No, you can just buy one of them, and that way, hey, like, you might see your fan art there. Like I said, it was really hard to balance where you don't feel the need to buy both, but if you do feel the need to buy both, they are unique enough from each other so then you don't feel like you just bought the same product twice. Yep, I'm valid. But I love the idea of these two products complementing each other while also being very similar, which is why we did that with the booklets. They combine to make one image, and we did that again with another feature of this big package, a music CD included. This is the Scott the Woz Sound Selection. Volume A is included with the SNES version. Volume B is included with the Genesis version. This is just a fun bonus CD. I shouldn't take this as like a full big album release. This is supposed to be like a cool bonus thing included in like a collector's edition kind of thing. There's a handful of tracks featured in both from throughout the Scott the Woz series. In addition, both the SNES and Genesis version come with exclusive, unique trading cards from the Scott the Woz trading card line that we just talked about. So, buy these to get all 51 of the cards, but cards 52 through 54 are going to be in the SNES version, while 55 through 57 are going to be in the Genesis one. If you want the complete series, I understand how what I just told you feels like I just told you to go f*** yourself, but it's for charity. I gotcha! I just try to complain about something where all the profit goes to charity. I dare you. You get a double-sided poster, unique sticker sheets in each version, unique signed photos of me and the guys in each version as well, plus a lot of extra mystery goodies that I'd love to see all of your reaction to. If you buy this, plus help any of the other products that I mentioned here, I'd love to see unboxing videos from all of you. That's something I love to see, is just, your reactions and also feedback on all of this stuff. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you'd love to see in the future. I love to hear from you guys and also see what you guys think upon opening these things. It's something I love doing. If you made an unboxing video of any of the other products that we've released throughout the years, chances are I have definitely seen it numerous times because it is something that never gets old watching. So please, if you end up buying this, upload your reactions to getting these products, because I can't wait to see how you react to getting getting Baseball Simulator for spending this much money. Scott the Woz, The Return of the Mysterious Game of Crypticism is available for purchase right now. These will ship in early 2023, definitely probably around January or February. We have 1,000 copies of the SNES version available and 1,000 copies of the Sega Genesis version available, and both cost $99 each. The price is definitely a lot higher because, like, Super Nintendo and Genesis games are expensive, man. But keep in mind, the vast majority of the price you're paying here is going directly to the charities. Of course, some money is going to be used to cover production and product costs because this stuff is getting really expensive to make. And yeah, if these do well, we plan to do another round, a second edition of these games. But that's if they sell out and people are asking for another chance to get these. But after a potential second version, we aren't doing more of these. So, act fast or you'll never be able to buy a Super Nintendo game with a label put on it ever again. However, if you are interested in anything available right here, I'd like to let you know beforehand that we are planning to offer our third big boy product on December 2nd at 8 p.m. EST. We can't reveal what it is yet because we're working with a company on this, and we have to get things approved and put our promo in for approval to make sure everything's all hunky-dory. But if you want to budget things out, you want to wait to see what this is, we're gonna be revealing another product at this time specifically, but it is a completely new product. Last year we did Monopoly Scott the Woz Edition, which I said, I'm not sure if any other online content creator's ever done anything like this. This one, I know for a fact no other content creator has done anything like this. It's in the same vein as what we did last year. So, go ahead, make some guesses. Hint, it's not categories. This product will cost $64.99. It's a little more expensive just due to the rising cost of things, unfortunately. It will only be available in USA and Canada, so I'm very sorry to anybody who lives outside of those, but just due to our agreement and how this company works, we can't ship outside those companies, unfortunately. And we will be offering 7,500 copies of this product. Outside of that, we're not doing any more of it. So hopefully 7,500 people think this is kind of cool. I'm very hopeful. In addition, we plan on offering some extra products throughout the duration of the campaign, which we're planning to end on January 29th. Keep in mind, discounts and coupon codes on Pixel Empire do not apply to these products due to them being for charity. We want to make sure all the money possible can go to charity for these things. But back to the extra products, we plan on offering a couple extra ones and also bringing back some old fan favorites. We have a couple extra things left here and there, so keep staying tuned to the Scott the Woz YouTube channel's community tab. That's where I'll announce things. Usually Fridays at 5 p.m. EST, that's when we'll do some new product updates. Not every Friday, but if we do product updates, it'll be on those days. So you have until then to buy these things, unless they sell out by then. Hopefully they do, and if they don't, well, you have 2 months to potentially buy them. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for being with me here on this insane ride. Thank you so much for your support and interest in these events. I'm not really sure how much I can keep doing this at the rate I've been doing it, but it's something where I can always look back at and not only be incredibly proud of what we were able to make, not only incredibly proud of what we were able to do for children, but how incredible of an audience is here to just listen to me ramble and also be here to support these products and these charities. So thank you. Not doing it.